It me. Here I am to deliver good background noise. I'm streaming, look at me. One second, I just forgot to pop out the chat and then I will bring up the game. Not really. It's not the game yet. Yeah, look at me, it's streaming. It's I know I normally have like the PlayStation sound going right now or something, you know, so it's not completely quiet, but like I'm not on the PlayStation. I'm on the Switch, which as you may or may not know, the starting screen of the Switch does not have sound. And neither does the starting screen of Zelda, surprisingly. So, yeah, just gonna have to wait a second. Let me just set some stuff up real fast. I think there was like either a leak or alleged whatever that Wind Waker, like most likely the remake, or is it remake or remaster? The HD one that they put on the Switch is most likely going to be coming to that they put on the Wii U. That they're most likely going to be coming to this the Switch and Twilight Princess. I don't know. Allegedly, could be, maybe. I just gotta send out one last message, and then I could just turn this on and whatever. Okay. Oh dang. One second. Somebody in a group on Discord said something interesting, and I just just whatever. All right. Now I know you've been all zero of you here have been waiting for it. So there it is. As you could see, the sound is on. Now, I believe my biggest problem that I'm gonna face during this game is I'm so used to PlayStation controls and where the confirm and back buttons are on, PlayStation. Any controller really. It's the opposite on the Switch. So, yeah. But anyway, got all this stuff. I could play this maybe. I don't know. I like it. I don't have the Age of Calamity one. Hit me. So, A. Let's just boogie woogie. I think the second hardest part for me is having to delete my save file. I mean, I technically don't have to delete it, but if you hit new game, it eventually will just see no sound. It eventually will just auto save over it. I think it's fine. I only made it like halfway through. I've only beaten this game once in my life, like all the DLC, all the game once, and that was on the Wii U. And then I got the Switch later down the line. And I'm like, I gotta get the game for the Switch. And then I got the game and all the DLC again. So I just have to, I don't know. I guess just go through it. Okay, I got the amiibo. So I have one amiibo. It's my sister got it for me a long time ago. I never wanted amiibo or asked for amiibo, but she saw it and she was like, "Oh, this is cool. I'll get it for you." And then I got it. It's the Twilight Princess Link one, like for Smash Bros. Is it Twilight Princess, or does this give me the Ocarina of Time suit? I forget. Welcome. Well, but for the Zelda live stream, at least until it's probably gonna go until October. There's a lot to do. Um, then I'm just gonna put it on pause and do the things that come out in October, like the Resident Evil DLC, maybe a little RE verses, so I could check those out, and then back to and the what's it called? Dark Pictures anthology thing that's most likely gonna come out in October. Anyway, uh, there's just so much costume DLC to collect. It's a lot. And I honestly didn't like the final DLC they put out. It's just like you have to refight. It's just refighting the bosses. Nothing really new. It's just refighting the bosses with the items they give you to fight them. And then what? You get a bicycle. I know it's the motorcycle or whatever, but I didn't really like it. I liked the one before that a lot more. I can't remember what it is, but I liked it a lot more. I mean, I wouldn't have to overwrite it if I played in master mode, but that's hard. And I'm not. I don't know. All right. But what I plan to do for this is the last thing I'm going to say. What I plan to do is all the DLC, all of the shrines, the whole game, obviously, and then there's after game stuff that only happens after you beat the game. But, all the shrines, all the DLC, and I'm not doing all the Korok seeds. That's that's where I draw the line. But I did see a glitch you can do online to obtain 999 Korok seeds, so I don't know, maybe. But yes, let us. Also, let me know if the game volume is good or quiet. Lettuce. Man, I wish they would like take Four Swords Adventures, the one that's on the GameCube, that the only way you could have played it with anyone was to like connect Game Boy Advance. I wish they took that and like made it more, like remade it and made it so you can do that, but without 4 Game Boy Advances. Because I really wanted to play that game with someone in the past, but I was only able to play single player. My room just got a lot brighter. This TV screen. Like
Open your eyes.
a friend of mine in VR chat that likes to blast the sun
Open your
into
eyes.
my eyes. Into anyone's eyes, really. Anyway, I
Wake
would have
up,
liked to have
Link.
done all the Zelda games in order. Also, I'm not gonna be. I mean, I could do the game in the recommended order, like, you know, the beasts and whatnot. I'm most likely gonna do, you know, the Zoras first, just so I can get Mipha's Grace. What? I don't know. I'm probably just gonna do it in an order that I see neat. That's the attack. That's the arrow. That's throw. I'm just remembering the buttons. Let's run. I'm using the Pro controller. This thing's got massive battery life. I hope, still. What? I'm just making sure everything is still on. I'm just seeing what's all in pack 1. Like, I liked pack 1. I never really understood that. I liked pack 1 especially for the... I gotta get the ancient horse gear. That way my horse could just teleport to me anywhere. I like the stuff in pack 1. Oh, ancient horse gear is pack 2. That's the only thing I really liked. And then, of course, you know, there's some good clothing, and then the Champion's Ballad, I didn't like that. It made me think I was going to be able to do something else besides fight all of the whatever again. Oh man, I'm going to have to gather a lot of stuff. This game is... expect me to do a lot of weird stuff.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it.
I play this
It will help
game
guide
in a
you
weird
after
way.
your long slumber.
I'll also most likely like have long times where I'm just gathering stuff. I also have this weird thing where I like to wear specific clothing with specific weapons. But that's only after I've gathered like all of the clothing, so don't worry about it. When does the Korok appear? Man, and this is the very fast camera, supposedly. And targeting is way faster than using the camera. Okay. Just checking to see that I don't have, if I have drift or not. You know how slow I am. Oh, and despite having buttons... Shut up. Despite having buttons that are for quickly changing weapons and whatever, I'll most likely be going to this menu a lot to do it. So, apologies in advance.
Hold the Sheikah
I'm not a
slate up to the
speedrunner.
pedestal. That will show you the way.
I'm not a speedrunner of this game. So don't expect, like, me to do everything, like, really fast or well. But there is one trick that I learned. I've never done it, but I know how it's done. And it's the... What is it? The thing where you drop a bomb behind yourself and
the
then
light.
drop a bomb in front of that
Our
while you're in the
light.
air and blow it up
That must
so it
shine
sends
upon
you flying
Hyrule
into the
once
air
again.
really fast.
Now go.
I've never attempted it, but I could. I could try it once. I know it's not gonna kill me that... It's gonna take some health, but it's not gonna kill me. Unless I don't have the glider. Oh yeah, the jump button. This is gonna be a long game. Jabezus Louises. Boogie woogie. Thick. Alright. Ah, jeez. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, Korok seeds, whatever. So is it now? That the Korok is back in there? The other speedrunning trick that I know. This run. I think you need to wait a bit longer. I'll just be able to teleport back there anyway. I don't know how much I'm gonna use this trick. Maybe a lot. Well, first things first, let's just gather a few things. Hylian shroom. Gotta remember that the jump button's up there. The very first thing I ever did in this game, when I first saw it, and like, oh look, you different weapons and whatever. The very first thing I ever, okay, the very first thing I ever said to myself was, just for fun, I'm gonna get a stick and a pot lid. That's what I said, and then I did. I was like, haha, I get it. Shut up.
Link,
What?
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Because I love improvised weapons and stuff, you know me. I'll get there in a minute. I would have loved to play a modified version of the game as well. That would have been fun, you know, like custom clothes or whatever. You know the fun mods, especially the multiplayer one that came out. Give me apple. Oh there, buddy. Calm down. I'll relearn all this controls eventually, don't worry. Give me the apple. I guess I should actually, like, read stuff. Right? I'm not putting on a voice. Oh, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me, I'll spare you my life story. It's an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Bye! Where are we? Answering a question with a question. It's fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, it is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. I'm gonna steal your baked apple. I'm gonna be on the Great Plateau for a while. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. I prefer the second game. I'm not sitting here to let the joke just... I'm getting a drink. Excuse me a moment. Hydration's important, as you know. I almost fell out of my chair reaching for it, setting the drink back down. Anyway. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Give me a gun. Yes? What are you doing? I'm relaxing by the fireside. Of course. Although I'll need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. I'll just give you an apple. I actually can't pick it back up. Oops. Can I have my apple back? I was joking. Alright, you keep it. I'm taking this one then. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. Can't just go around taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me, I cannot resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself an apple, and open flame may make for a succulent treat. Oh yeah, all the cooking. There's a lot of cooking. There will also be big points after I gather a lot of stuff where I'm just gonna, like, sit there and cook a lot of things for a while. You know, fun. Torch. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? Things on fire. That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. I need the glider to do the bomb thing without dying, I think. I mean, it would help a lot because instead of just getting flung in a direction, you use the glider with the speed to continue to go in that direction and, you know, angle, whatever. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. A torch would make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. I know. I don't know if it's apparent, like, at all, but I like bokoblins. I like the bokoblins from this game. They're pretty, neat looking. Hang on one second. I got an important message. Like, actual important message. I'm sorry that I'm, taking a minute here. Okay. I'm gonna have to save that for a bit. Most of the tool weapons I find I'm actually gonna be using as tools instead of just weapons most of the time. Like, I'll probably just keep one woodcutter's axe for chopping down trees, or, you know, and the whatever for the ore. It's easier. And by the way, I consider myself pretty decent at this game. I'll remember where the jump button is. You can see me? I think you kind of see the children of the forest. Well, if you're into that's too, please turn the stone. Oh, my friends are hiding lots of blah 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 places. You might think I'm weird. Just you swim faster without clothing on. I just wanted to get up here. I can only hold a few more weapons, but I know that the branches break immediately, so The important messages will stop soon. What's the combination of buttons? This is the whistle, and this jump. This is the run. Like I said, not a speedrunner. I just know some tricks. Even though I did that one, like, very poorly. I should put clothing back on him. In a second. I also know some tricks for climbing the mountains that I often see people not doing. Yeehaw. I mean, honestly, like, when you first start this game, you don't need all of the, like, big health items. Because, you know, what are you gonna do with them? You got health? Come here, frog. I'm ready for a Sonic adventure. But I do know a trick to climbing non-90 degree shaped hills that I see a lot of people not doing, but it's so easy to do, where you just keep letting go and walking up until he grabs it. That way you don't spend any stamina. You're gonna be seeing me do that a lot. It's a bocob. Alright, I'm getting back into the game. So... I just want to use this stick up. Oopsie. Don't mind me. I'm getting... I'm relearning. I forgot weapons, you know. You gotta charge them for a second before you could throw them. Except for the weapons that have quick throw. Oh yeah, I forgot I can also use the controller to aim. Everyone having a good day? Yeah? That's a pretty neat find. Anyway, Temple of Time. We traded. I'm really good at this game. Trust me. I'm just... whatever. What's the, I forget, there's two ways that it gets sorted. I guess I should wait until, you know, I actually get more stuff that'll sort it. I found some Hylian trousers. I didn't know. I think the very first time I ever played this game, I missed that. Or maybe that's just something random, because I really don't remember it. Also, something I don't know is the effects of, I don't know the effects of certain, like, monster parts and whatever. I would have to go online to look up what it does. I just know that the effects of, you know, like a frog or whatever, the easy stuff, I don't know. What is it? The stuff that's like I don't know the effects of using this in a potion versus using this. All I know is that is it the horn? The something. The something from the something, those dragons, increases the amount of time you get by like 30 minutes. You gotta talk about something. I don't know why I keep thinking that's the jump button. My brain is like, that's the button to hit things. And then my hands are like, so I could use it to jump, right? Alright, whatever. I also know the thing about if your climbing is in the red. If your stamina is in the red and you do the final jump, it'll be like 2 times bigger than a normal jump. Whatever. I also know that they fixed a glitch. It's not a glitch. At least in my opinion, it wasn't. Or you could just get an infinite amount of arrows from bokoblins at a certain point in the game if you just like angle the camera down. I have to do this jump. It's bothering me. I have to do it. Excuse me for a second. Maybe I just can't. I'm hitting jump. Alright. I give myself 1 to 2 more tries. I guess you just can't jump like that. I don't know why I want to do that. There's nothing up here. Alright, I did it. There was no reason to get up here. I saw the jump and I was like, do I remember how to do jumps like this? It's more for me than it is for you, remembering how to do the jumps. Those Hylian trousers always in that location? Oh, the delicious popping.